warm wind pit.
Aww, a tame hyena.
Wait.
Can we keep her?
Where? Where do you see a tame hyena? Hold on. I must have missed her then. Unless you're not supposed to say that until we go into warm wind pit. Oh, and here we go. I thought they said warm wind pit was a dro-m'athra den. Maybe they said hyena den and I just completely misremembered. Is that one of my singing amber? Enter the maw, added the singing stone in root watch. There we go. That's another one. Dro-m'athra, here we go. That's what I needed. That's what I wanted. They all go tumbling down. The void can't protect you from the power of Fusro Da. Oh.
Return.
That is gonna be the tame hyena right there, isn't it? That is gonna be what Audrey just spoiled for me. Like, come on, Audrey, really?
What skitters nearby?
I gotta say that going through this plain heart of the mountain, oh, it makes me want to replay certain quest lines from the Elder Scrolls Online. It makes me want to replay Murkmire, which has a lot of cool Argonian Zanmir stuff. It makes me want to replay Dragonhold, which has some good lore about the dro-m'athra, and just I want to re-experience all of those now. The Markarth DLC, Murkmire, Dragonhold, and some of the Elsweyr stuff, just because they're great. I don't know what everyone was so worried about. Hyenas are just dumb animals, easily trained. I think they were murdered before they could write the D. Requires a key. Who has the key? More importantly, did Audrey just kind of like blast it off the table that it was on when she was hitting everyone with the void magic? I really hope not. Yeah, went back through the dungeon, went forwards, went backwards, and God, if there's a key just on the ground somewhere, I'm never, ever, ever going to... Oh, there it is. I was just about to give up hope. And, well, that's why I found it, because I was gonna give up. You seem friendly. Why would someone lock you up? Would you like to come with me? Teleport pet Zanza the hyena added. Wait for me at home, wait in the city, wait for me at home. You can go directly to... Is there more? Oh. Pet will be waiting at specified location. That was not intended. Unfortunately, it doesn't list route watch, unless that's what the ellipses is supposed to be. Well, I don't want them going back to Skyrim now. That'd be silly. Yeah, go to specified location. That being said, if that's not where you'll be, I can always use the teleport spell anyway.
Huh?
See, Audrey? I got you a pet. I'm ultimately not sure how many more locations I have left to discover, uncover in the desert. There's a couple that I just kind of did off-screen, more basic ones like a dry blood camp and a mine overtaken by scorpions. No quest, no unique loot, so I just kind of did those on my own as I was searching for more dro-m'athra to kill. Forgotten Ruins discovered. I think I still literally have a singular of the gems that I need, so I just need more. And I might just run around and grab them and try to find them. There we go, 2. 1/3 of the way done, but this might just be something that I'm doing in the background, because it might not be something that I can get done super fast. Oh, okay, so I've cleared out most of the desert now, and I've discovered most things in the desert now. However, I did have this one cave left just past the Tower of the New Moon, and it sounds pretty promising, the Rajaska's Retreat. I needed more dro-m'athra to kill, and this might just be the exact place that I needed. But to kind of show you my map, I've cleared out most of the desert, and some of the locations I'm just not showing because they were fairly basic dungeons, like, oh, Dry Blood Camp, just a camp with a few Dry Bloods. The Swamp Watch just was a mine with some Dry Bloods. Things like that. So I'm only at 3 of the 6 gems that I need. I don't even know if I'll get the 3 remaining gems I need from Rajaska's Retreat.
Foos!
That's what we're going to see. If I don't, then I'll just probably go through and... I don't know if it's been 3 days yet. I don't know if the dro-m'athra enemies would have respawned in the original desert ruins I have been into yet, but I guess we'll see. If nothing else, I now have what I need to turn in the first quest for the Church of the Old Blood. So, still making some progress, still doing a decent job. Oh god, oh, Audrey. Audrey's just eating them across the room, look at that. 4 out of 6, not bad, not too shabby, just 2 more, hopefully. Man, I could have just... I should have just taken the cleansing of the shrines. Like, that might have actually been the better one to take. Ah, it was just a trap. I was hoping that was gonna maybe open up a secret passage, a secret doorway, something like that. Was that actually it for Rajaska's Retreat? It was Rajaska's Rest, not Rajaska's Retreat. Oh, man. I mean, I got 2 gems out of this, one from outside, one from in here, but, still need 2 more.
This one here's.
Fortunately, I was able to get the last 2 gems I needed just by kind of wandering the desert and finding a couple more dro-m'athra.
This one is pleased. You have earned his respect.
It's sweet,
More than that,
the way
I've
Anaga
earned your
helps her out
special
there for each
task.
other.
Indeed. This one thinks it is time to tell you the full story.
Oh?
We once had a sister, Lyraka.
Aww.
When we fled Elsweyr after angering the Thalmor, all 3 of us hoped to escape to Skyrim. We planned to join one of the caravans. But before we even left Elsweyr, we were attacked. A group of dro-m'athra and a Thalmor mage. He had somehow summoned the bent cats. Rinaku and this one escaped, but Lyraka was captured.
What happened to Lyraka?
We
What
went
happened
after
to
her, of
Lyraka?
course. We followed the Thalmor to his den. Under cover of night, we snuck in and slit his throat. But when we reached the prison, we found we were too late. Lyraka had been corrupted by the bent dance. She had become a dro-m'athra. Before she vanished, she taunted us. She said that Namira had summoned her to the Old Lands in preparation for the coming Age of Darkness.
Oh.
That is why we came here. To avenge Lyraka, and perhaps to grant her a final rest.
I can do that. What can I do?
While you have been keeping the dro-m'athra busy, this one has been investigating as well. And he has found her. This one asks you to accompany him to
I knew
Lyraka's
Majaka
lair.
was
If we can
investigating
slay
the
her
ruins,
current
but I
form,
never
perhaps her
realized
soul
why.
can be purified. We will meet up within Seribani Salidadna and make our way into the hidden inner chambers. This one will see you there.
Okay, That explains everything, because there was a door in Seribana Celadadna that was locked, and I could not find the key to it, so that's what that was. There are a couple more locations for me to go to in the desert that I haven't gotten to. Whatever that valley region is over there, and whatever watchtower that is over that way, but I'll make sure to check those out later, see if there's anything interesting, but for right now, like, I like the personal bit of Majaka's story, and yeah, let's see if we can save his sister. Here we go, speak with Majaka. Oh, you're right behind me. I thought you were gonna be over by the door.
Good. You are here.
Oh, I just noticed your sword. Well, what's the plan? What sort of person was Liraka?
Energetic as a kitten, but bold as a cinch. Rinako and this one were often at the mercy of her playful whims. The Thalmor's oppression of our people stoked a fire in her soul. She led us in many strikes against them. Many Khajiit owe their lives to her. To become a dro-m'athra, it is the worst fate any could imagine for her. We must free her soul from Namira's curse.
It is a thing of, you know, Majaka thinks that it's just the two of us who are taking care of this, who are dealing with this, and then Audrey's just kind of here as a weird third wheel.
Liraka makes her den in the deeper parts of this ruin, a hidden chamber. This one has found where it is located. Once we find the chamber, Liraka will be waiting for us. That will be our chance. It took much effort and much money, but this one has something that may be able to save Liraka. A pair of moon claws.
Wait, we might be able to save her? I thought we were just gonna kill her. What are moon claws?
Relics of an ancient Khajiit order, the Hidden Moon. They fought the dro-m'athra in the early First Era. Their moon claws were said to be blessed weapons, made in imitation of Azura's own moonlight blade. The details have faded into legend, but this one has hope. If Liraka's current body can be slain, perhaps the magic in the Moonclaws can be used to purify her soul, before it can be drawn back into the dark behind the world. If nothing else, we must try. Let us go to Liraka's lair. When you fell her shadowy form, this one will strike.
I have a feeling it's not gonna work. Here's what I'm envisioning. It's not gonna work, and he's gonna give me the Moonlight Blade as a reward. I want to give him a hug. I just want to tell him that, you know, everything's gonna be okay. Slay Liraka Morna. Oh, and there she goes.
No escape from
Oh.
Namira. Come, let us dance together once.
This
I'm
one was
letting him
never
do it.
Faithful to Azura. Even now, he doubts her promises. He wonders if the false moon had some truth in its teachings. But if faith in Azura is needed to save his sister, he will believe whatever he must. May the moons light your way, Liraka. May they guide you out of the darkness.
Oh.
Light. It
Oh.
has been so long since this one felt the moonlight.
You did save her.
Majaka. Thank you.
Aww.
This one will wait for you in the sands behind the
I
stars.
didn't expect him to just walk away from you, but, you know. I'm glad we could help you. I'm glad that we were able to free her, and he did get that little bit of closure. I gotta say, my shield just pretty much insta-killed her. Like, the Dark Heart ability from my shield just killed her immediately.
It worked. It truly worked. Liraka, she has passed on. She is free of Namira. This one cannot thank you enough. It would not have been possible without you. Nothing can repay what you have done, but... Here. This one will give you the most valuable things he has. The moon claws.
That's what I suspected. That's what I
Perhaps they
thought.
will allow you to save other victims of the dro-m'athra, as you did my sister.
Oh.
For now, this one will return to the village. There are more bent cats still to fight, and more evils to purge.
Maybe...
This one hopes you will continue to offer your help.
Maybe you should have given me that before I cleared out all the dro-m'athra ruins then. And there they are, the Moonclaw, a blessed blade of the Order of the Hidden Moons, deals bonus damage when dead, and especially to dro-m'athra. Okay, well, Dark Moon Mace I have upgraded to Legendary. I want to try the Moonclaw for a bit. I do want to use that. Even if I'm not fighting a ton of dro-m'athra anymore, just, you know, time for a little bit of a change in weaponry.
What is it?
I have those blood roots for you.
It's such a relief to see things improving. I hope you can continue to help.
Alright, let's see what her second radiant would be, and who knows, maybe it'll just be the exact same one.
It saddens me to think of all the people who've become dry bloods. To die alone. Forgotten. Gripped by madness. I'd like to honor their memories. Can I ask you to recover the possessions of fallen villagers?
Oh.
I'll store them in a place of honor.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that.
Of course. That is all I ask.
Legacy of the Lost. Where is this going to send me? Recover the lost possessions from Thuxis Bach. Okay, and it's in a location that I haven't uncovered yet. It's going to be kinda on the border of the swamp and the desert. Thuxis Bach discovered. Alright. I don't know why, just in my mind, I thought Thuxis Bach was the name of the villager. Like, oh, recover the lost possessions from Thuxis, from him. But I guess this would make more sense because she said recover multiple villagers' belongings. But I can now try out my my Moonclaw, which, you know, the skeletons are going to be a little immune to some of its damage, but still excited to try it out. So we've got a passageway over here. Lever, is that gonna open up? Alright, yeah, there was a little rock door. Okay. It's a giant vorplasm. That's a big one. Oh, Audrey got sealed out? Is that why she's not helping me? Audrey, get in here. Okay, so she's hurting them. Yeah, for whatever reason, I wasn't able to hurt the skeleton, but it says critical strike. I can't deal damage to him? I don't know. Alright, well, shouting's hurting them at least. Yep, not sure what happened there. Either way... Oh, yep, there's the villager, there's the guard. I did mention the issue that I seem to be having with the vorplasm to Darth Vitriol, so it might even just be a thing of, like, their scale, like how large they are is maybe messing with something. So he's looking into it. I have already been talking to him about the second patch, so, you know, might be testing that out myself sometime soon. I'm gonna turn in this Radiant. I'm not gonna take her special quest yet.
That sound! You've rung the bell!
Yeah, like 2 episodes ago. Wait. 3, 2, 3, whatever.
It's such a relief to see things improving. I hope you can continue to help.
I'll be back for you later.
Watch yourself on the roads. Drybloods in corners you wouldn't expect.
I'll come back for the special quest a little bit later. First things first, let's see if I can get rid of these parasites.
Need something?
So, what would you say if an evil spirit wanted me to contaminate the Jarl's meals with these eggs?
That is most concerning. I can sense dark magic coming from those eggs. I imagine simply discarding them would not be possible. It's a bit of a trek, but I suspect your best hope for disposing of them would be the Temple of Kinnereth in Whiterun.
Oh.
As the patron of healing, Kinnereth's influence can likely overpower the magic keeping those eggs bound to you.
Alright. What do you think of the Church of the Old Blood? He might have a different thing to say now that Anchetta's in charge.
The church is in disarray, but we lack an alternative. Hopefully, the new priestess can manage things better than her predecessor.
You see, there you go.
Walk in safety. I shall be here if you do not.
Alright, was not expecting that I had to go to Whiterun. I will say I was kind of hoping that whatever I needed to do to cure myself, to rid myself of the eggs, would be here in the Old Lands. I do want to get rid of the eggs, so I am gonna go back to Skyrim. I'll go back through Twisted Root Cave, so let me just kind of walk all the way down there. The thing is, Audrey's not gonna be able to join us. Audrey can't leave the Old Lands until the end of the main quest line, and there is some kind of epilogue content, like there's some new content that takes place after the main quest line once you go to Skyrim, once you learn more about her and all that, but maybe it's just me, but because she can't go with you, because she can't go back, I don't know how much I love having to kind of like leave the Old Lands for this, but that might just be me. I just might be a little too picky about this. Okay, so we do have another way shrine, another waystone here over by the entrance to Twisted Root Cave. I'm wondering if she can come into the cave with me at all, or if even that's like too much. And there you are. I was just curious.
Let's get moving.
I was just wondering. The thing is, I like that you're not restricted to the Old Lands. Like, you can go back and forth if you want. You can very easily, like, travel back and forth between the two. I think that's ultimately a good choice, because there are some DLCs, some mods that can pull off, you know, like, oh, you being stuck in the new land well, but if it's not necessarily clear to the player before they get stuck there, it can be a little annoying. It can be a little bit of a pain if it's not entirely clear that you are going to be cut off from returning to the base game zones. Okay, yeah, and it just says, oh, by the way, Audrey can't join you in Skyrim. She'll be with you when you return. Got it.
The Gilded Gleam is revived. This is surely a sign from Kinnereth.
Thank you.
Peace
The
will
pain is
return to
already
Skyrim.
easing.
I am glad there's a new character. I like that there's someone new here. Maybe this is going to be a little bit more involved than I thought. I need help. A dark spirit forced these parasite eggs upon me.
By the gods! Such a foul aura! Those are not of this world.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have
You
brought
made a
them
wise
to
choice to come
Skyrim.
here. I can sense a powerful curse upon these. Any attempt to be rid of them through normal means would be futile. I believe I can perform a ritual to rid you of them,
Bless you, healer.
but it will take me a bit to prepare, and we cannot do it here. There is a grove northwest of Whiterun called Green Spring Hollow. Meet me there, and I will free you from this curse.
Okay, see, I like that there's a little bit more to this then. But now that I think about it, the idea of bringing the eggs to Skyrim, to Tamriel, if I don't plan on infecting the Jarl's meals, maybe
Thank you.
not
The pain is
the
already
greatest
easing.
idea. Also, I was absolutely just looking behind me because I was fully expecting Audrey to be there. I'm just so used to her being in tow that I turned around. I was just ready for her creepy-ass
You're the
doll
one
smile
casts
to be
those
staring
illusions.
back at me.
Impressive.
And I gotta say, it's only been a couple minutes, but the fact that she's not here anymore, I'm just like, oh, this is weird. Meet LD Windsinger outside Greenspring Hollow to destroy the eggs and destroy the eggs. I heard a bear, but I don't see a bear, so I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be okay.
Greetings. Are you here for healing? If so, I'm afraid we've no spare beds.
Oh, no, what do I do now?
Place the eggs on the altar I've prepared, and pray that my spell works.
The fact that you said that makes me worried that it won't. Are you... I don't know, I was looking for the bear. Oh, there's the bear. I'm just gonna take him out just because I don't need him attacking in the middle of your spell. I say that and immediately just miss the bear. And oh, she just punched him! Oh my god! I like you. You know, just for that, I now think that your spell is gonna work.
Oh, blessed Mother Kinnereth, patron of nature, we beseech your aid! Purge the influence of this dark being! Destroy these cursed eggs before they can bring harm to your children! Ha!
You've made a poor decision, mortal.
Uh-oh.
None can escape my children, and that includes you. Best watch what you eat.
I mean, I had a feeling that this wasn't gonna go well for me.
The Gilder Gleam is revived! This is surely a sign from Kinnereth. Peace will return to Skyrim.
Yeah, what if I'm not worried about Skyrim? What if I'm worried about me?
I believe so. That horrid voice. Was that the spirit that inflicted that curse on you? Just the sound of it makes me feel ill. There is something truly foul about that spirit. More than even I'd expect from a Daedra. Be cautious, my friend. Such a being will not lose interest in you. Still, at least those foul eggs are destroyed. Be proud of that. You made the right choice.
I didn't tell her what the other choice was. I didn't tell her what the alternative was. I do kind of like, though, that it just says, oh, you failed it. Like, yes, I completed the quest, but not in the way they wanted me to, so it does make sense that it is kind of marked kind of as a failure then. Alright, is there going to be a fast travel back to the old lands? No. I am just gonna have to go through Twisted Root Cave. Wait, no, actually no, I see it. Oh, hold on. There it is. The old lands. And there's Audrey.
Huh?
Alright, I was just curious if I was gonna have something I could say to her about going back to Skyrim and not, but
Alright then.
nah. Now, I've yet to go to the forest. I've yet to go to the Thirsting Woods. I'm pretty sure it's called the Thirsting Woods. I wouldn't say I'm overdue, but I do want to get out there. Like, that's the third region, that's the third major biome, and I haven't been there yet. And if I'm being completely honest, I'm not entirely sure how to reach it either. I'll start
sweet.
going in that direction,
the way Anagak and
and
Elsweyr care for each other.
I guess I'll figure it out. Oh, wait a second. No, I know how I'm gonna get there. There's a mountain pass. Like, there's a mountain pass compass marker in this direction. So literally just walk this way. I'll come back for Anchetta's special quest a little bit later. I get to work a little bit now on the Void Mother quest for Glynak, but here we go. Tunnel to the Thirsting Wood. Can I talk to you?
Yes?
Where does this tunnel lead?
The forest. A cursed place, crawling with nameless monsters.
The only things you'll find there are the Hollow Palace, the Cursed Ruins, and the endless abominations from the depths of the void. If you plan to enter the forest, know that nobody will be coming to save you.
To be fair, no one was coming to save me
Safe travel.
in the desert, in the swamp, so it's pretty par for the course. Oh, is that... Oh god, that's very bright. Oh, is that it? Do I just go from one end of the tunnel to the other? I thought it was going to be a little bit of a dungeon that was going to connect the two. Tunnel to Dry Sands Village discovered. Well, the nice thing is I can always just, you know, fast travel across rather than walking through the tunnel each and every time. But I will say I kinda expected a little bit more of a dungeon out of the tunnel. Maybe that's just me. One thing that I do like is just kind of the contrast of biomes that we have. We have the desert, we have the swamp, we have a haunted forest, and it works because, you know, it's like, oh, it's a realm of oblivion. You can have these kind of contrasted biomes right next to each other, and it'll make a little bit more sense than if you were trying to fit all these in to a world space in Tamriel. Oh god, alright.
I do not fear death.
I forgot about the void suckers. The vampire in the inn in Dry Sands Village warned me about the void suckers, and now we found them. Oh god, okay. I just watched those dry blood spawn in.
Weeps.
Thank you, Audrey. Thank you. I was hoping that you would finish them off for me. Tortured Shade, not an enemy. I'm just gonna let them go about their day. I'm gonna let them go about their business. Oh, the Cursed Spectre, which I do recognize the model from... It's one of the Creation Club packs, I do believe. I didn't realize it was from Creation Club the first time I saw it. It's the thing of there's so much that they've added to Creation Club that I can't keep track of it at a certain point. Wait. No, it's not the shade that I needed. Oh, I got excited. I got excited because I need not the shade, I need the Void Mothers, and yeah, I don't even have a marker for that, so I'll just have to find them. Now, one of the key differences with the forest is that there isn't a settlement here the way that there is in the desert or in the swamp. Like, this is a little more isolated, this is a little bit more kind of no man's land. Like, we have vampires who are wandering around, we have the shades who are not hostile, mind you, but they're just kind of, you know, trapped here forever. I was trying to hit that spider, hold on. There you go. So this kind of, in some ways, represents, like, the most hostile and dangerous part of the Old Lands then. So, you know, maybe,
You dare defy us? We are the heirs of the Night Hollow.
maybe, just maybe, the dro-m'athra weren't the greatest threat that I've encountered so far. Oh, alright, nope, that was Audrey. We just kind of, we cornered her, we flanked her. It's like you had her from behind, I had her from the front. Now that I say that out loud, I don't like how that sounds. You know, phrasing, but it worked. Oh god, the current is trying to sweep me away. I just want to get up to this spider over here. Just want to see what's going on with them. Void Crawler, which... Not spider, sorry, Void Crawler. Damage armor discovered, yeah. I like that we're seeing some new effects, like some new potion effects, and some of them I do recognize, or at least some of them I do believe are returning from previous games, from Oblivion, Morrowind, and so on, but still just really, really like to see it, and yes, I know I'm just kind of going off-road, I'm kind of just walking around, just cutting through the trees and everything, but don't worry, it's fine. Oh, okay, more dry bloods. Got it. Let me just swap back to my dro-m'athra gear real fast, my dro-m'athra mace real quick.
On me.
I don't want to feast on you. Find someone else to bite you. I need to find... what is it? The Void Mothers? Yeah, hunt down the Void Mothers of the forest. No marker for it, so I don't know where to go for them, but I'm curious. Little bit of a seam right there. It's just that the rock needs to be lowered, you know, by a couple inches, but that's the kind of thing that it's easy to miss because, you know, when you place it down from maybe, you know, an elevated view, like from a top-down view, you don't realize that it's not connected. You won't realize that it isn't, like, fully connected to the ground. As always, I never know if people care about this stuff as much as I do, but the Iliad dungeons in this are going to be, you know, a combination of what's available in the base game through the anniversary update that came out almost 5 years ago now, but there's also going to be some new meshes, some new models, some new textures that were contracted for this. Or rather, not contracted, but were being made by another team, and Darth Vader was able to get the permission, was able to secure the use of it for Heart of the Mountain, which is good because, once again, one thing that I love to see is just more variety in dungeons. You have, you know, your regular caves, you have some mines, you have the desert ruins, you have the Zanmirs, and now you also have Iliad ruins as well, which works out because they did say that the Hollow Princess is an Iliad. For a world space of this size, it's really good to have that mix. You need that variety. You want that variety. If it was all just, you know, one dungeon type, if it was all just, you know, Nordic ruins, for instance, it'd get tiring. If Skyrim was just fully Nordic ruins, that too, after a little time, would have gotten a little tiring. Oh, requires a key. I see the keys sitting right there. They're mocking me. Mr. Skeleton, I'm being mocked. I'm gonna try and break this. I know it's not gonna work. Like, I know that me trying to do this right now is not going to work because what's gonna happen is the key's just not gonna fit through the gate at all. Yeah, I can't even grab the key from here, which I didn't think I'd be able to. Just mesh-wise, I wouldn't be able to fit anything through there. If I were to... yeah, you try to shoot through the hole and no go. Really, the reason I came in here is because I'm hoping to find a Void Mother. I'm assuming that I'll need to go into some of the ruins to find those. Or at least I'm assuming that because I think it's a better chance to find them in the Iliad ruins, in the dungeons, than, you know, just kind of wandering around the forest. Mentioned a couple times, anyone who's maybe not familiar with the lockpicking mod, it's the Skyblivion lockpicking mod, which I love. It's become just kind of my regular use lockpicking overhaul, and after however many years of using the exact same lockpicking minigame from Fallout 3 to New Vegas to Skyrim to Fallout 4, just, you know, it's nice to have something a little bit different, and it's cool that they did that as a standalone release, because then you get to try it out now. You get to use it the way that I am while you wait for Skyblivion. I remember this creature. I remember that from one of the Argonian dungeons. The Void Colossus, yep. Audrey, quick, hit him with your magic. There you go. Oh, Curse Spectre, we got a few enemies in here. I would be curious if anyone playing this is playing on a lower level, and just kind of wondering how the balancing is going for you guys. Like, how this feels, you know, difficulty-wise, challenge-wise, should you be playing this maybe a little earlier on in a playthrough. Just because, once again, you know, playing on my higher level characters, so there will be times where some bosses will do more damage, but some of the rank and file enemies might not feel like as much of a threat. Oh, where did this crab come from? Wait, hold on, is he just gonna be like a void crab? Like a glass crab? He's not hostile. No. Nice change of pace, because I'm used to the crabs being hostile. I just need a Void Mother. Just show me the Void Mother. Alright, well, ancient key, ancient door. I think that should be all then, yeah. Well, no Void Mother here, but I did get to see an alien dungeon, and I know there's a few more where that came from. I am pretty close to where they say this bell tower is. I can't... Oh, I might be able to see it from here. I think I just got a glimpse of it through the trees. Oh, there it is. I see the bell, like specifically the bell, just on the end of its arm. Alright, well, let's get to that. Knowing my luck, it's gonna be like the Tower of the New Moon, where it's locked and I gotta go and find the key, but at the same time, I feel like, you know, you can only pull that trick on me. Oh, God. I feel like you can only pull that trick on me so many times before I get annoyed. Oh, that's the guard! Oh, I did not mean to hit the guard. I didn't know there were guards all the way out here. I didn't expect there to be guards all the way out here. Okay, okay. I mean, I saw people fighting each other. I just... For some reason, I was waiting for it to be Dry Bloods versus vampires. Fortunately, it seems like the guards were understanding, because they're not hostile.
Stay far away from Nalpakur. That ruin is cursed.
Well, just for that, I'm gonna go there now. Oh, and you are also missing your generic lines, which I'll report that. Don't worry. Alright, third bell tower. Here we go. Tower of Dusk. Because we had the Tower of the New Moon, now we have the Tower of Dusk, but looks like we got a bit of a wall surrounding it, so, you know, I really should have just stuck to the roads rather than just climbing over every which way the way that I have. Really glad we don't have friendly fire. Like, I'm really glad Audrey isn't just blasting me into oblivion with her magic. Granted, she did shout the key for the one dungeon off the table and I had to find it, but as long as she's not killing me, it's fine, it's good, I'm not gonna complain.
Not to alarm you, but the door just disappeared.
Wait, what? Oh, no, it did. I wouldn't even have noticed because I just would have kept going, and when I came back, like when I came here later, I would have been, you know, confused by the fact that there was no door.
What a strange place. Is it a shrine to the princess?
Listen, a lot of bloodroot here. Bone pickaxe. That's new. I'm gonna take that. I feel like that's gonna be important. Yeah, there's literally only a single blood or bone pickaxe out of all of these, so that seems like something that I'm gonna need. Activate large root. Will only respawn when struck with a specific weapon. There is also a woodcutter's axe. So what if I try the axe first? But it sounds like I have to actually hit it? Okay, so not gonna be the axe. But, you know, it's wood, so my first thought is to hit it with the axe. Bone pickaxe. There it is. Oh, that was not correct. Guessing randomly may have consequences. Oh! But that broke it. But it worked. They don't want me to guess. Got it. A man once sought to defy the princess he thought to steal the blood. He took his pick of bone and swung it at the largest root he found, thinking he could tunnel back to the source. Oh. That's why. It was the right weapon. It was the wrong route. Because this is gonna be the largest route. I should investigate first. I should read first. Reading is a good skill to have. When his pick struck the great blood root, the ground erupted, ensnaring him with countless roots. They pierced his flesh, drawing forth his blood as though it were water. And when those who knew the thief came upon his corpse, they knew the princess could inflict the same punishment upon them. Offering their blood to the princess, they embraced despair. Oh. Oh, and there he is, look at that! Activate Vessel of Blood, Vessel of Blood, Vessel of Blood. I think... Hold on, let me take a look around the rest of the place. Fill Sacrificial Bowl, Empty Goblet, Angular Void Gem. I was waiting for that to be bad if I took the gem, but I think I need the goblet because I would need to fill the goblet with blood, or I need something to carry the blood. Tears of Penance discovered, or added. I don't know if each of those is going to be the same, but we're gonna try. Okay, so I think any of them would have worked then. Ah, I was hoping I could grab the armor. I was hoping I could take it. No. Let me see. Of those who offered their blood to the princess, one was a coward. They offered the blood of another in their stead, and so her servant struck them down with the thief's pick. So... Oh god, Audrey, please, you gotta calm down. One was a coward. It's gonna be you, the one with no blood under you. Oop. And... Audrey, it says there's someone here. It says there's an enemy amidst, but... not sure where. He's probably like... or they're probably in the room above us, the tower, the level above us. A gift from the princess. Hold on, let me read first. The survivors begged the princess for mercy, for their blood had run dry, and so the princess took a single goblet of blood and offered it to one of those present. All others were abandoned, but to whom did she grant this blessing? One, oh, despondent supplicant, tearful supplicant, remorseful supplicant. Oh, wait, hold on. Grant blood to the parched sand. Oh. Oh, that's a great question. I kind of want to pour it on the sand because I feel like she did that just to mock them. Perhaps none are worthy. The soil has more value than their lives. Pour the blood into the sand, yes. I think I did good. I think I did okay. Oh, there's the Void Mother! Well, we found her. Well, that means I just need to find the others. Okay, so I think the others are going to be maybe even like quest specific then. Got it. I also kind of want to go back down because I want to see what she had. I kind of want to loot her, you know? Dark Constellation, pulsing beam that deals 50 damage and creates multiple dark cores that absorb 10 magicka for 10, or that absorb magic for 10 seconds. Yep. Unfortunately, I don't have all that much magic, so that's why I haven't really fooled around with too many of the spells yet, but I do want to, I do need to. We did it. Well, that just means we can speak with Rukar. Hopefully, that means he has the town bell fixed.
All right.
I'm wondering if she'll say something once I go back down. I'm guessing I can't go back into the tower then?
Three
No.
bells rung. All that's left is the one in the village.
Well, the one in the village and then wherever the 5th one is, but not sure where that one is yet. Hopefully, we'll have an idea after we ring the next bell. I really have no clue where I'm gonna find the other 2 Void Mothers, but I'm gonna take a little look around. We just got to the forest, and yes, I did ring the bell so I could leave immediately, but I want to see a little bit more what's going on here. We have more dungeons, we have more Ayleid ruins, and who knows, maybe I'll just find the Void Mothers as I explore. And admittedly, I wouldn't necessarily mind if I had something that kind of pointed me in the right direction. I don't need them to tell me, oh, this is where you'll find all of them, like where exactly you're gonna find them. But I don't know, like a little clue, a little hint, something to just kind of get me going, you know? Oh, Audrey, thank you. Just wiping them out, just, oh, you know, I line them up, she knocks them down. It's a good system we got here. Oh, and... oh, God, oozing remains. Still don't know what to do with the Void Motes, but someday, I hope to have figured it out. One thing that I'm really looking forward to is when Skyblivion releases in full, when Skyblivion comes out. And one of the reasons why is for the Ayleid ruins, is for the Ayleid dungeons. Playing this right now, having played other Skyrim mods and creations that make use of Ayleid ruins, it has me excited. It has me just ready to go to Skyblivion. It has me ready to play Skyblivion when it launches. Because I in theory love the Ayleid dungeons in Oblivion, but I don't really love Oblivion's dungeon design. I love the look, I love the idea behind them, but Oblivion's dungeons, design-wise, layout-wise, do leave a little bit to be desired. And one thing that I really like about Skyblivion is that they're reimagining the dungeons. They're kind of taking the level design of Skyrim and trying to apply that to Skyblivion's dungeons, so the Ayleid ruins in that should be much more fun. This seems promising. Or at least, you know, it looks promising. We got a cage. Oh, we got one of the tormentors. I forget what exactly they're called, but... alright, well, we gotta find a good way down without just jumping down. Okay, yeah, we got a ramp right here. I'm just taking my time. I'm just listening to the soundtrack a little, because one thing they did is they really did kind of capture a bit of Oblivion's soundtrack for this, which I do really like.
Foos!
It makes me want to find the Singing Amber for the Ayleid ruins too. Oh god, Audrey just got the high ground up there. Alright, well, we got the Shade. We have the... what is it? The Tormentor? No, the Harrowing Reaper. That's what they're called. I just couldn't remember, you know? I've really only fought them as shades, as ghostly visages before, so now I get to fight one in all its glory, and I'm just waiting on Audrey to kill it. Audrey, please finish it off for me, please. I'll do it myself. You know, I was just counting on her to help me a little bit. I was counting on her to maybe pull a little bit more damage. Her remains just sunk to the bottom of the little pool that we have here. I was waiting for there to be a door. I was waiting for there to be like an underwater dungeon section here, but no. Well, no Void Mothers so far, but I don't think we're done quite yet. I kind of have a feeling this is just going to be the exit, though. I have a feeling I'm just going to grab the key, leave, and we'll be done? Oh. Hello.
Comes for you now. I will return!
No, you won't. I think this will just lead back to the entrance, though. I have a feeling this is just going to be the locked gate that I saw earlier. It's funny because the whole, like, coloration that they did for the Ayleid ruins in Skyrim, how it's not just, you know, the very white marble that it was in Oblivion, but it has a little more color, it has this golden trim to it, it has the blue tiles and everything. That's all because of the Elder Scrolls Blades. Like, that is how they designed the Ayleid dungeons for the Elder Scrolls Blades. They kept it for Skyrim, they brought it on over, and honestly, I really like it. I thought I was gonna miss the old, very stark white Oblivion design, but I really like this one. I've barely touched the Thirsting Woods when you look at it. Like, oh, here's the tunnel to Dry Sands, and then this is all I've done. I've just done this literal corner of the forest right here. Ooh. There's obviously the Hollow Palace. We're not getting in there until we ring all the bells, but I'm just gonna take a little bit more of a look around. I don't know that I'm gonna spend a ton of time in the woods right now, but I want to find a little bit more. Maybe, just maybe, I'll be able to find another of the Void Mothers.